Hi everyone, my name's Philip and welcome to my channel. It's currently October 2022 and anyone GPU mining is losing money. And I was wondering, does this give us some opportunities? And then I was thinking about the NiceHash Marketplace where you can buy hash power off people and use that hash power to send it to a pool. And I was thinking if people are prepared to GPU mine at a loss, then maybe this is an opportunity to buy that GPU capacity at a loss and use that for mining myself. So let's have a look at the NiceHash Marketplace and see if there's a way we can make some money out of this situation. The NiceHash Marketplace supports a lot of different algorithms, but let's have a look at Ravencoin, which uses Capel. One of the first numbers we're going to need is the current network hash rate. So I've headed over to Minustat to the network hash rate. So we can see that's 14.9038. Let's head over to Excel and we'll put that into our spreadsheet. So 14.9038. Let's have a look at some of the other parameters. Ravencoin has a block time of 1 minute. There's 1440 minutes in a day. So we're interested in doing this for a day at a time. So we need 1440 blocks. That means to get one block, we will need the hash rate to be 0.01 terahash per second. So if we must have a hash rate above this. So let's say we decide in the NiceHash Marketplace we're going to purchase 0.012 terahash per second. Now I went over to the statistics subreddit and on Reddit and got a little bit of help with this. So the probability of us striking a single block is 0.08%. Probability of us getting one or more blocks is 68%. The probability of getting two or more blocks is so low, you can pretty much ignore it. So that means if we run for a day at a time on the NiceHash Marketplace, roughly 2/3 of the time we'll strike a block and 1/3 of the time we won't. So we need to, if we want to be able to make money long term on the hash marketplace doing this day after day, we need to factor that in. Based on the above calculations, that also means we would expect with these figures to get 1.16 blocks per day. At the moment, Ravencoin block is worth 2,500 Raven. So every time we hit one, we're going to get 2,500 Raven. So now we need to find out, so with the hash marketplace, you rent hash with BTC. So let's find out what the Ravencoin to BTC hash rate is so we can keep everything being measured in BTC. If we whip over to NiceX, which is NiceHash's marketplace or trading system for trading, we can see that the Ravencoin Bitcoin exchange rate is currently 161 Satashis. So let's go plug that into the spreadsheet. So we plug in that exchange rate in here. And oh, quite cool. Excel actually has support for the Bitcoin currency now. So it puts a nice little B symbol there. So that means every time we strike a block, we're likely to get 402,500 Satashis. But because we can only strike a block 68% of the time, that means on average, day after day after day, we're going to earn 276,192 Satashis. Now we need to look at our costs. So let's say we wanted to make a gross margin of 15%, and I really feel like that's the absolute bare minimum you want because of the risk involved. I really feel numbers 20% and more would be more appropriate, but let's just go for a minimal number. Now let's look at the other costs. So NiceHash have a marketplace order of 3%, a sell fee of 0.5%, and if we direct the hash power that we buy to the two miners Ravencoin solo pool, they charge 1.5%. So after all of that, we have a net margin of 10%. NiceHash also charge 1,000 Satoshis every time we place an order. So the maximum we can spend per day would be 240,167 Satoshis. If we spend any more than that, we won't be able to hit our profit target or we'll lose money. That means in the NiceHash marketplace, the most we can bid in BTC per terahash per day will be 0.20. Okay, so I've selected the Capel algorithm, and there's two markets we can buy from, Europe West and USA West. So remember, our maximum bid that we can spend is 0.2 to make money. So we can see we've got all these bids in here at 0.46. So these people have bid and managed to, they've got miners working on their orders. We'll carry on going down. We're just looking at Europe first of all. We're down to 0.38. They're getting managed to get 14 miners. And then pretty much you can see all the lower bids here, they're not getting any miners or any capacity. So we've already worked out 0.20 is the maximum we can pay to make money. And we just got to keep coming down, keep coming down. So basically we can see in this marketplace, there is no way we'd be able to make money because at a bid of 0.2, we'd not be able to get any miners whatsoever. So let's have a look at the other market, USA West. Alrighty, so we've got some quite high bids here, 0.43. They're getting miners, so let's carry on down. Oh, someone's got a lot of miners there at 0.34, and basically now it's all zero. So no one bidding at the moment with these bids is able to get any hash marketplace, hash power. So pretty much that's the closest. So we know now the maximum we can pay is 0.20, but because other people are bidding substantially more, we won't be able to actually get any hash power to direct at 2 miners. I've been watching this at all different times of the day, different times of the week for the last 4 weeks, and I keep updating my spreadsheet to get the maximum amount I can pay. And I've not found any time when I could place a bid at the price and expect to get mining capacity. It's my impression that a lot of people are bidding crazy money, and if they were to, the hash power that they've bought and the Raven coin they're getting at these kinds of prices would absolutely be being done at a loss today. So these people could only possibly be bidding for the future value of Raven coin. So alas, that pretty much ended my NiceHash Marketplace investigation, and I've concluded it's not possible to make money, at least with Raven coin and Compel, on an ongoing basis because of the crazy high prices that people are bidding.
So unfortunately that was a bit of an anticlimax. I've concluded that you can't, even when people are GPU mining at a loss, you cannot buy that hash power capacity directed at a pool like 2 miners and make any money. People seem to be bidding on what they think maybe the future value is and are paying far more than what a realistic market rate is. I hope you found that interesting. I'm going to leave some other videos around my head. Maybe one of those will catch your attention and you might like to watch it. Thanks for coming.